This is cool. Project Room Key. They're bringing like 200 homeless, almost like 120. Just from all outside San Dimas into San Dimas. And we only have like 35,000 people here, so that's just too many. And they say it's because of COVID, but you know that's BS. It's gonna be permanent. Woohoo! Look at these colorful signs. Yay! And I didn't really have time to make a sign, so I just used one of my work signs from like the last campaign. That'll work. Woo! He's responsible. He's the one that told what's his name to do it. Oh, the problem is that they were due in February, and there was no way they were going to get it done. That recall, they should have. There was 2 recalls going, and they should have gotten together and pulled together, and maybe they would have gotten something done. I don't know. There's more people coming. Woo! We're all social distanced. See, and Denny's has their own protest. Please come and eat here. But the problem is that they're not going to get as much business once all these homeless people move in. Nobody else is going to want to come. I won't. And I like going to World Market's right over there. I like going to that place. 17. Oh, I added some things. Citizens have a voice. Turn back. Oh, that's cool. Little flags on it and everything. Oh. I should go. Well, can only get so close to people, but I guess if I walk by fast. Oh, there's the bull. The lady with the bullhorn. It's awesome. He's like, turn it up.
Where do I sign again?
It's for the next time.
That's a good one. And forgot a name. I just call him nuisance.
Huh? Forgot an E? Oh yeah. Unfortunately, we can only recall state ones. So Barf City and Gruesome, we can recall them, but not. Yeah, unless she lives forever. I mean, that's the only way that that's a safe district. It's the only way you could get rid of her. Right. All right, back to my spot. It's going to be Motel Sick pretty soon, right? Motel Sick. Let me sit down. All right, well, I'm turning it off for now. We're not checking criminal backgrounds if the people are coming. Yeah, that's a problem. I like that one slogan.
I like that sign.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, I like that. He's got a camouflage MAGA hat.
Where?
Camouflage MAGA hat.
City of?
He's a brave man wearing that in Southern California.
That's true. I guess you got a point. Trump's got a star. I like it. Touch fun? I know, but I gotta just check with you to see if it's cool. Is that their dog?
This is the sign everybody's talking about. I think I showed it earlier, but
How'd you get him?
just from my last campaign.
Mine are trained to find treats.
Oh, it still does it. That's unfortunate. The mayor is here. Woo!
Vitamin D, sun. So,
Yeah.
not that I know of. So, did you?
That's a Wyoming hat. Oh, that was ASU.
Do we even stand a chance in this, or is this coming from county level?
Yeah, it's like the
State
an
level.
agreement between the county and Motel 6.
Right, and this is private property.
Well, you also think that it's... I don't know. I just think.
Okay,
They must have paid him a lot of money to do this.
I can only talk so loud.
Which one is he?
Please remember social distancing. All right. I'm Emmett Badar. I'm the mayor of the city of San Dimas. I'm going to introduce the rest of the city council.
Woo!
Pro Tem Ryan Vienna,
Oh, here he is, right here.
Around here we have Councilman John Edler. Okay, and our newest councilman, Eric Weber.
Yay!
Okay.
Let's try this.
Can you hear me better? Yeah. Okay. So I'll go back real quick. We have Jennifer Dole, Ryan Vienna, Eric Weber, John Hefner. Okay? And so the way this program is going to go is Eric Weber is going to say a couple of words, and Ryan will say a few words, and I will say a few words. Okay? But first off, I want to thank you for showing up on Great San Dimas Day. And this shows this community that we care. And so thank you very much. I'm going to turn it over to Eric, and then from there, like I said, Ryan.
Yay!
First of all, this is going to take 2 seconds for me. I just want to say I'm very proud of
Put it in the mic.
community for coming out and making your voice
Can't hear you.
Put your mouth into the thing. It's a direct mic. There you go.
I just want to say thank you very much for everybody to come out today, make your voice heard. It makes a difference. Your voices are being heard on a local level, and the goal of today is to make sure that your voices are heard on a county level and above. And it's very important for us to be out here and make our voices heard. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you all so very much. We're going to try to do is push as much information out to everybody as we possibly can. This obviously isn't over yet, but you know, it means a lot to me that all of you are taking an interest in your community and taking an interest in public safety. So thank you very much. Pass this on to Ryan. Pass you on to Mayor Pro Tem Ryan Vienna.
Woo!
I don't know if you guys are caring. So, you know, I had to laugh when we started talking about what would happen today, and I asked how in history people got things done in the 60s and the 70s, and it's always getting people out, getting people to show support. Today, it's the same thing. So, I'm going to go. Alright, so how do we get things done? So as some of you know, my name is Ryan Vienna. I'm the Mayor Pro Tem here in the city of San Dimas. I thank to the council and to the mayor for his exemplary leadership in this issue, specifically as it relates to homelessness and the Motel 6. I think it's important that everyone that's here understands what this is really about. This isn't about, as I've read in social media from folks, excuse me one second. I've read from people in social media saying that our city lacks compassion, that our city lacks the ability to take care of its homeless. I want to be very clear. G6 Hospitality and the Motel 6 company has been a longtime partner with the city of San Dimas in addressing our homeless issue. We currently have 5 people on the city's voucher program staying at this Motel 6. We have other people who lack the ability at this point in some conditions to be able to afford housing. And those people are using this location. In consequence, if we were to implement Project Room Key here, the program itself would essentially make homeless people homeless. And that's unfortunate. That is counterproductive to the efforts that we've done locally to address our homeless issue, which we've done a very good job. I've always questioned the count with LASA, the homeless count, every single year. According to LASA for 2019, the homeless count here in the city of San Dimas was 10 people. 10 people. That number is used to determine funding as it relates to the city's abilities to address homelessness. Well, I stand before you here today on behalf of my colleagues in the city to tell you that the city of San Dimas then, if you hold that number to be true, which assesses the funding we get, that we've successfully housed 50% of the homeless people in the city of San Dimas. 50% of those people have housing today. So let's talk about why it is that we're here. This location, this discussion is about our community. This is a local issue. And as I shared with you, we've effectively housed 50% of our homeless, our local problem. We also participate in a homeless shelter. The city works with Holy Name of Mary, as you know, which hosts a roving shelter once a year where we host homeless people in a roving shelter program to keep people off the streets. That's done leveraging partnerships with community and faith-based organizations to make that work. So all that being said, why here? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, there hasn't been a lot of transparency regarding this process much at all. The reality of it is that by the time the city of San Dimas found out what was going on and caught wind of where we were, it was almost too late. And at this point, we started saying we need to do something. We need to let our citizens know what's about to happen. The truth of the matter is, I grew up in this city. And this place right here has been known to be challenging at times in our community. Our schools, our teams, our PTAs, our San Dimas Little League all use Michelangelo's for team dinners. They all use Applebee's for teams. They all use Rock and Jump across the street. And there's a bicycle shop across the way. This is about protecting our children. There's also an assisted living senior center down the way from this location. This is about the safety of our seniors in this community and everybody's ability to be out and participate in this community safely. This also is about public safety. Public safety. The bottom line is, this arrangement comes with absolutely zero funding for law enforcement. This hotel is within the city of San Dimas proper, which is a contract city. We pay for services as it relates to the county of Los Angeles.
And there's absolutely zero funding as it relates to this particular initiative for the local jurisdictions. So with that being said, it's a little concerning that the hotels are essentially being asked to carry double the insurance limits that they normally would for a hotel if the people that were going to be staying in these hotels, which I may have not mentioned, have no background checks and could be of any walk of life with underlying health conditions or 65 and older. So it would seem to me that if you're requiring any hotel, and I'm not just talking about this hotel, if you're requiring any hotel to carry double the insurance limits, then why would you do that if this was going to have a root impact on that local community? It just doesn't make any sense. And then you're not considering the fact on how this impacts our public safety. I had the opportunity to speak to a couple law enforcement officers that happened to be in one of the jurisdictions where one of these hotels was established. And when these hotels get established, it starts off in phases. They have a certain amount of phases, and they start bringing people into these hotels. It's a little bit concerning that based off of the discussion that I had with that particular member of law enforcement, that they were able to see significant vandalism start to occur to the business, to the actual venue itself. There's a curfew that's implemented between 7 and 7:30. People are essentially given wristbands, which is very similar to how it's and the bottom line is, folks go out, they will roam the community, they will go, as many of you know, over to the Del Taco. We used to have a gazebo, and many of you may remember
I've seen them
congregate there for extended periods of time. They will roam the different places in our community. A short distance away, there are schools. A short distance away, there are medical companies that are working vigorously in this effort to combat COVID-19. So the bottom line is, you know, when you look at this, there's not been a lot of transparency. The cities, and the most important part of this is, frankly, there's no long-term plan for transition out of a community, and that is concerning. Well, the city sits here, and the state and the county, I admit, face a housing and a homeless crisis. The bottom line is, this is a local issue, and the city of San Dimas has done a good job taking care of its local issue. Hope that the County of Los Angeles, the Board of Supervisors, and even the Governor of the state of California will do a better job of being transparent with its local communities and listen to the people who reside in those communities and seek input and not overexert executive authority in the middle of a pandemic to further another agenda.
Yeah.
All this being said, I have to say this. To the people that say that we are not compassionate here in San Dimas, you are wrong. And to the people that say that the people that are even here today, that they lack compassion, are wrong. I see people here that I go to church with. I see people here that are compassionate, active members of this community, and that have done fantastic things. There are people here today that are running food pantries. There are people here today that participate actively in their church, do things for the children in this community, and work actively to make this place better. And frankly, this is also about our homeless. When I ran for city council in the city of San Dimas in 2017 and was elected, the motto for my campaign was simply, because the people of San Dimas matter. And the reality of it is, that means everybody, including the homeless people who will suffer from this action here in our community. So I ask and I call upon G6 Hospitality to please hear our concerns here from our community locally and to evaluate our community's concern. This is about keeping our homeless people taken care of with the infrastructure and resources and budget, frankly, that we can sustain here locally while protecting the character of our community and protecting our seniors, our children, and our youth. With that, I'm going to introduce our mayor, Mayor Emmett Bedard.
As you all know, there's a reason why I call on Ryan first at city council meetings, and I don't have to say very much. I too want to thank everybody that came out here today. I want to especially thank Gary Enderle and Esmeralda Salazar. Really worked very hard at putting this together. go through everything that Ryan just
Silly
said,
with a
but I
bullhorn.
have to tell you, I echo it. But I will tell you, over the years past, as you said, sometimes motel people spend a little time, but the reality is, they've always tried to be a good partner. And I think they're continuing to want to be a good partner. I personally have the opportunity to make an announcement that nobody knows about. I just informed my city council and the city manager. I just got off the phone within the last hour with the CEO of G6 Hospitality Group, the parent company of Motel 6. I also spoke a little earlier to Supervisor Catherine Barker. So she knows what we're doing now. She has not ever officially, but I want to tell you that Mr. Rob Malowski, the CEO of Motel 6, G6 Hospitality, is informing me that he will be notifying the county that they are pulling out of this.
Yeah! Woo!
I'm sure there'll be more conversations. But right now, there's a lot of conversation to go forward. I am quite sure that after talking to Mr. Malowski and speaking to his representative that's here, that this thing will be confronted to the county, and I believe the county will really have nowhere to go at this point. But the reality is, I think that vigilant, we will not let it go loose. As I said, this information started drifting in a little late last night, and it drifted in about an hour ago after I spoke personally on the phone to Mr. Pulaski. So I want to thank you all once again, and I don't want to go too far, starting to repeat what Ryan's already said, because I absolutely agree with everything he said. But thank you very much, and I think maybe you guys do what you want. I'm thinking about going home and getting out of the sun. Thank you.
Yay! Woo! Victory! Everybody's going home now. We won. It's all over.